Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry, and it's time to step once more into the ever-so-spiky undead world of King Arthur Knight's Tale. Now, I do have some leveling to do. Gold, we have this. We have something called Morality Chart, Journal, and a menu. Right. I don't know if we can visit these locations, or if it's a matter of only being able to visit the listed missions, because I can mouse over this and click on it. This, you know, Kellywick Hall, the Chalk Cliffs, the Old Monastery, and Kingstone, I can't click on any of those at all. I can click on Camelot. That's interesting. Maybe I'll get to go to these a bit later. But we did have leveling to do. So I have 2 ability points. I can spend those ability points to learn new abilities or enhance existing ones. Okay, these have level requirements for the greater enhancements. Or I can save them up to unlock higher tier skills. Now I know I'm going to probably want to get a bit of everything. I presume the square skills are active and the round are passive. Now, we have a bleeding strike, killing blow, bleeding strike, open wounds is not bleeding strike, but it's a bleed, strong grip, bleeder. Now, Sir Kay has talented, so he can learn active skills for cheaper. So he should absolutely be grabbing this Death Strike. Deals 170% weapon damage to an adjacent enemy, but with minus 20% armor breaking. And each point of armor on the target reduces the damage dealt by 3 additional points. So it hits harder, but armor counts more against it. So this is something to use after you've buggered up their armor with lower attacks. Oh, it's click to and hold to confirm. Okay, so he's got 1 point left. He has this trophy of bloodletting, which means any bleeding he inflicts has an extra 2-turn duration. It might be worth putting bloodletting on the Death Strike, so that when cleave is on cooldown, he could at least inflict a bleed. But I'm thinking the cleave, putting a bleed on the cleave, because it's got lower damage, hits more targets, spread the love, you know? Strong grip, plus 15% weapon damage, yeah. And that's his default normal attack, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. Severing blow. 20% damage in its center. Okay, hits harder in the middle. Rending blow, plus 50%, just ups the damage. I think I'll get this bleed here. And now for Sir Mordred. It would cost us 2 points to learn Shield Charge. Runs to an enemy and tackles them, dealing 50% weapon damage and causing knockdown. Now there was mention of knockdown earlier in relation to some abilities. What was it? This deals extra damage to knockdown units. This deals... So I could absolutely grab Shield Charge and equip this Wrestler's Oathstone. Sir Kay cannot equip the Wrestler's Oathstone. So this is an obvious early game combo that I should probably look into. Yeah, why not? So we can have bleeding or... Ah yes, killing blow. Hero gains 1 action point when killing a unit with strike, so it's like a killing chain. It's not likely to get more than an extra 1 or 2 per round unless there's lots of weakened enemies for him to finish off. Stigma of Dishonor gives them vulnerability. Now I don't know if vulnerability means they take extra damage or if it reduces their armor or something like that. Stigma lasts for an extra... Okay, so that's a good one to take, to extend it. Unyielding gain 1 hit point for each hit. So every time he hits someone, he gets 1 hit point, as opposed to every time he gets hit, he gets 1 hit point back. Either way, that's a good defensive ability in keeping with his archetype. The amount of hit points gained increases by 1 every 4 levels. I wonder if it's in orange, so I think they will upgrade it as he levels. Strength deals an extra 10% more weapon damage, and I believe we have strength here as well. Yes. Vigilance. Damage received from Overwatch attacks and opportunity attacks is reduced by 30%. That again is a really good defensive ability, and we can then use him to draw out those attacks to defend others. And Robust. Plus 10% vitality from accessories and trinkets, that's really good. Plus 10% hit points from armor sigils, also really good, and we should probably invest in that pretty soon. Here we have Juggernaut. The hero gains plus 5% cumulative weapon damage for each tile of movement until the end of the turn. So, reserving his action points for a long charge with a heavy hit at the end of it could be a good tactic. We have extra bleeding, 50% weapon damage for bleeding effects. I'm going to... 15% damage, okay. So that'd be what, 22.5% damage? Or is it the... I think it's the bleeding effect itself. And then we have strength. I was going to do something, wasn't I? I really was. I should totally do that. There we go. Now he can knock them down, then hit them harder before they get back up. Really put that boot in, you know? So what's this? Morality events. During your journey, you'll have to make tough choices that will affect the outcome of the story and your allied hero's loyalty. Here you can see your previous morality event choices. So that'll be over here. Morality chart. Every choice you make will be represented on the morality chart. You can unlock moral abilities and heroes that are unique to that alignment. On the vertical axis, your alignment can go from being a rightful ruler, up here, to a reckless tyrant, down here. On the horizontal, it can range from being a devout Christian to being a follower of the old faith. The choice is yours. Now, this is actually quite interesting, because, you know, contrary to lots of artistic depictions, Arthurian legend takes place in the early Dark Ages, and there's frequent, you know, stories about fighting off the Saxon invaders. So Arthur is literally a Celtic king, possibly pre-Christian or very early Christian, so Celtic Christianity rather than some kind of more modern Christianity. Or a Roman who stayed behind after Roman legions left, who's looking at the state of the land going, oh no, now these Saxons are coming in and wrecking the place. Which is ironic, given that the Saxons were actually mercenaries hired by the Romans to come and suppress the Celts, so the Romans could rule them more efficiently. And then the Saxons decided they liked it so much they were going to stay and were going to do whatever they want. I see there are a lot of things around here that we can gather as we move around. So medicines, ancient method, trading levies, and healing friars. There's squares and circles. Sir Leodegrance. Oh yeah. Sir Lancelot. Interesting. Actually very interesting on the rightful path, because of the loyalty. Sir Geraint. Sir Geraint, I believe, was Welsh. Old Faith Ritual. Lady Morgana Le Fay, Sir Bedivere. Sir Bedivere on the path of the Old Faith is really interesting, because I believe he is one of the 3 knights who actually gets to see the Holy Grail. It's Sir Bedivere, Sir Lancelot, and Sir Galahad. And when Sir Galahad finds the Holy Grail, he is allowed to die and you know, go up to heaven. Sir Bedivere is one of the ones who... It's either Sir Bedivere or Sir Lancelot who reaches a chapel where the Grail is, And he's told by the angels, you're not devout or holy enough to come in here. But he was devout or holy enough to come that close and to see it, so I would have put him more on the Christian path, but like less further along it. The Black Knight and the Red Knight. Now, an important thing to remember for the Black Knight. There are many Black Knights, but it's important to remember that the important thing about the Black Knight is that he bears his allegiance to no lord. He has eschewed any form of loyalty, and as such, his heraldry is just pure black. A knight with white would, completely white, would be someone who has not yet earned a position. A young knight who hasn't yet been granted a coat of arms, heraldry, or castle. So essentially a squire who hasn't earned his colours yet. Whereas a Black Knight is one who has refused colours, cast them off and just said, I don't care, I am my own master, and stuff the rest of you. The Red Knight, I think, is a distinct character. There might only be one Red Knight. And we have abilities Relic Smasher, Unyielding. So, it would be possible to plan. And I don't just mean go in one direction and say, oh, this is where I want to go. So it's interesting. Essentially, there's the new Christian faith with Sir Galahad, who is the only knight better than Sir Lancelot. If we unlock things, do we get to keep them? So if I go this way a bit, then this way, and then I start going this way again, do I then lose the White Knight? I do not know. I think I'd like to approach this from a role-playing perspective and make individual choices and then see which direction I start going in and see if I want to continue on that journey or not. And we have a journal with story, heroes, challenges. I should probably look at all of these. I imagine a great number of them will be picked up fairly easily. So we have tutorials, game mechanics. Where's vulnerability? I need to find out about vulnerability. There'll probably be a tutorial at some point. Status effects. Vulnerability. All damage... Okay, so it's damage increaser. Yes, so it doesn't affect their actual armor or anything. Got it. Let's see. I woke up in a strange chamber, surrounded by ancient statues and haunted by eerie visions of the battle where I died. This is Avalon, the realm of the Lady of the Lake, and my new purpose here is to find King Arthur. But first I must get out of this dreadful place, wherever it is. And we have victory. Result. So we can fail. Ooh. I am Mordred, and I was reborn on the mystical Isle of Avalon, the resting place of the fallen knights. A vision told me my purpose, to find and destroy King Arthur. It will be interesting to see if we can actually choose to not do that, because it feels like this is a trap, as if we're being coerced into doing somebody else's dirty work, rather than to purify and cleanse. And the thing is, who would be responsible for corrupting Arthur? Because it's not... It might be Morgana Le Fay. But if we can gain her in the battle against Arthur, then obviously... Well, she'd have a vested interest in finishing the job. I woke up in a ruined castle, a reflection of the true Camelot. This is my castle now. I am still trying to understand the nature of the powers that brought me here, but meanwhile, I have a new realm to build and an old enemy to kill. So we can go to Camelot. Let's not do that just yet. 2. Does this mean level 2? Or there are 2 knights here we can find? Or this is mission number 2? I don't know. I would like to go to these locations, or to be able to find out more information about them. Hopefully I'll get to do that. For now, though, building resources. I presume we get to do a lot of... I'm feeling this is going to be like the capital cities in the Disciples series. Let's click on this.
The nearby Kingstone is plundered by a marauder knight. Kingstone. What a regal name for a mudhole. Anyway, the village belongs to the throne, and I must teach these brigands a harsh lesson about boundaries. Also, I will need plenty of masons, woodcutters, and laborers to restore Camelot to its former glory.
Free the village from a marauding knight and put the remaining serfs to work in Camelot. So we have enemy type brigand, bonus reward, resource reward. Let's try and get that bonus. Bonus reward recruitable hero. So as I mentioned in the last episode, I think it's nice to think of the utter villainous scoundrel blackguard Sir Mordred, or other Prince Mordred, viewing this as a new lease of life, an opportunity to do better. And now, of course, while the shadow of the undead King Arthur does still stand in his way, he has to start dealing with responsibilities, like looking after the places he's actually ruling over. So I'm trying to see if we can build a little bit of a redemption arc here with still some nastiness in it. And I have a feeling I'm going to sneeze very soon. Just that tingling in my nose, you know, hopefully it won't come out. It's receding a little. Well then, let's hope this mission goes well. It costs only 1 action point. Oh, okay, yeah. Don't forget to use your action point, your potions. Oh, right, so potions are cheap. Got it. I read that as action points. So, is the secret objective going to be listed, like try to find the, or is it just like, no, you found it now? It's like, will there be a little thing on the side of the screen saying these are your bonus objectives for this mission? I don't know how structured it's going to be or how freeform it's going to be, but I'm going to try to enjoy it. This is, of course, our first mission since escaping from the dungeons of this Shadow Camelot. Ah, hello.
I think we are too late. I don't see any survivors.
New objective. Free the village. I hear footsteps that have now stopped. What is this?
Take a look at this.
Is there something here we can interact with? Yes, there is. Some money. It's not much, but it
well,
is
if it isn't good Sir Balin.
Ah, Sir Balin.
Let's play.
Well, that'd be our bonus recruitable knight, I suppose.
Yes, the righteous fool, trying to save the village on his own.
Now here's something I want to try out. I want to see if I can take an action with one knight, switch to another.
Ready.
I can! And then switch
Kneel
back.
before your king.
Yes, I can. Okay, so I can split turns. They don't have to take their whole turn at once, so we'll just go for the straight up wallop. And then, with the momentum from a blow, move forwards. Right, now, Sir Mordred. 4 out of 9, 2 hits is not going to be enough to kill him. If we weaken him, it depends on what Sir Balin does. If I go like this, there we go. Oh, 6. Yeah, okay, so still not enough for the kill. We're out, he's out, end turn. And now that he's engaged, that's great. Is there a way of checking how much experience we have? Nope.
By the old gods, Sir Mordred. The rumors are true then. You have returned.
Now the two brothers, Sir Balin and Sir Balan, are not French, but their story comes first from France, so they have a sort of French feel to them, possibly. Sir Balan, hoisting away your talents as always.
I'm only following my knightly oath by protecting the innocent. The nearby village is plagued by these brigands, and I must stop them.
I hate to admit it, but I'm here for the same reason. I need this land.
So you are truly taking King Arthur's place in Camelot, recruiting knights. You should find my brother. He would be a great fit to your dark court.
Oh, he would indeed, with his two swords, his normal sword and the cursed sword that he always uses. To be fair, it is all entirely his fault that he took up the cursed sword. And it's all because of his pride and arrogance. What do you know about King Arthur? I must find him. Or should I say that it is my nightly quest? Where is Sir Balin? I fought and killed your late father in Camelot. No hard feelings, I hope. Sir Llewellyn was supposed to be their father? In which case, he is the one who was murdered by the Lady of the Lake, and then Sir Balin chopped her head off, and then another Lady of the Lake came along later. Right, yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to get the option to go for many of these, so I should get straight to the point on this one. This is my big quest. I can delve into that frequently. This may be a one-time opportunity. Where is Sir Balin?
That selfish, wild zealot is busy defending our heirloom at the Bridge of Sorrow. It should have been mine, but he ignored our father's will.
Yeah, that sounds like him. Tell me about that.
Curse upon Balin. Anyway, my late father believed in Arthur's creed that a knight is defined by the deeds, not by the land.
What do you know about King Arthur? I must find him, or should I say that it is my nightly quest?
You are not the only one looking for him. Something terrible happens to Avalon, and people need guidance.
They always do, weaklings. We'll see about that when I finally meet Arthur. Or you have a point. Do you have any idea where he could be? Let's go with this one, because he's still a nasty bastard. No, actually, he is a literal bastard as well.
The ship that brought him to Avalon reached shore beyond the Bridge of Sorrows. I would start looking for him there, in the Whispering Cove. That's what my father told me and my brother, anyway.
This conflicts with what the Lady of the Lake told us about the storm, the shipwreck, and Arthur and some of his knights being stolen away. Of course, it's entirely possible that nobody knows the whole truth, right? And everyone's telling their own version. But it's also possible that somebody's lying and manipulating us. Then I will get to the bridge as soon as I'm finished here.
Our goals are the same. I'll accompany you.
I've fought and killed your late father in Camelot. No hard feelings, I hope.
Finally, you committed a murder that you should not regret. He became a disgrace to everything he fought for in his life. Death was salvation for him.
Charming. I've heard enough. Let's go. So, Sir Balan has joined the party. Help Sir Balan. He must survive. What does he have? We can't see yet. Okay. Well then. There are some resources here we should seek out. This is some kind of kiln, by the look of it. So far, I'm getting a distinct feeling of paths and corridors.
Animals. Half of the village is killed and maimed, the other half hiding in the woods. We must stop this.
Right, this is a known cliff edge. Is there a button to bring up the full map? There is, yeah. So this is a known cliff edge. This could open up a bit more. Oh, we can actually see it. Campfire. Can we move about on the map? No. Alright, let's try this way. This seems like a
Interesting.
path less travelled. And what prey is this?
Garbage, or real treasure this time.
I need to be on the lookout for things more than... okay, that's a fight. And it looks like all the deployment is just filling the map, you know. It's like there's only one deployment area. This is our deployment zone, so in we go.
Gather all you can. The dead won't need anything, will they?
That was a very American accent.
These brigands are not even worthy to stand trial. We shall kill them all.
Still the good old Balan, protector of the weak.
Spare me the cynicism. You are here for the same reason as I am. To save these people.
Yes, I need them to work the fields, see?
You are a disgrace to everything the Round Table stood for.
Yep,
Maybe
pretty
this
much.
land needs my round table to survive.
What, his harsh, cruel one? Right, so we get deployment. So you got 2 archers, 3 warriors here, archer on the side here. So, we don't know what his range is. He can threaten to about here. So we might want to rush up this side here. If we pop the Sir
Awaiting
Kay
your command.
here. Actually, I've got a better idea.
I fight for honor.
Sir Balan must survive, so we can send him up this way. Then if we put Sir
None can
Mordred
stand in my way.
here, there. We want to hold the attention of these people.
Your Highness?
We could even pull Sir Kay back. Yes. I want you knocked down. And then follow up. Then we're going to hit you. Excellent job. The foe has been vanquished. That 1 point isn't going to do very much, so... pull back to here. Thus threatening the archer. Actually, if we send Sir Kay to here... I'm liking this bit of cover. There's cover on that side? Where? There's literally... Okay, let's see.
Your orders?
So we're not going to get to fight. We have a strike and power attack. Deals 150% weapon damage to an adjacent enemy with 15% armor breaking. Cooldown 3 turns. So what we want to do is he can come to here. So if we go... we don't want to get locked down, so we want to rush. And then if we rush here as well... yes. That way we're taking good care of these two. Saw that one coming. Oh, took it on the shield. Nice. Okay, he's getting that ability that regenerates hit points every time he lands a blow very soon. Hey, you.
Too late to run now.
That's a 3-pointer, so that's him done. 2 points. That'll get me a bonus point for next turn, won't it?
Ready to fight.
Sir Kay.
For king
And Sir
country.
Balan. Absolutely. You don't need a power attack on that.
Attack.
And again. Turn over. I see a great big chest in the corner that says treasure.
Repent,
However,
sinners!
why, who's this? Is this the bonus hireable character? Question is the treasure... Right, the treasure seems to be... Oh no, it's inside the combat area.
For king
Should
and
I?
country.
After this fight, will the mission be over, and do I need to claim this now? Lady Dindrain must survive. Never heard of a made-up character. No provenance. Right.
I can take them all.
Well, that's certainly a... Okay, so if we go to here, we have defense on this side, cover from the wall, which arguably isn't very good, but it's good enough.
Your orders?
Okay, he can't reach him, so let's go over here to the treasure chest anyway. And Sir Kay can rush to here. And I think we got this. Oh, you ninny. Those were very low damage attacks.
Your orders?
Okay, this chest. See this chest? Can you open that? You can't. So we'll definitely get something after this fight, an opportunity. And the campfire's further away, of course. So
I can take them all.
okay, nope, that is not happening. How do we cancel? Is it escape? It's escape. Mate, you had it coming.
They all die the same.
Okay. He's not quite going to... He's not going to get an attack, so he's just going to close the distance as much as possible. You still have Heroes of Action points. Yes, I do. Who are they? I think it's okay. Yes. Hey! Oh, that was him shooting. I was thinking, she's a shit shot. Shooting into combat.
Ah, Sir Mordred. You really don't have to thank me.
Wasn't planning on it. Okay, so I can't rotate in conversations. A lady with a bow? I could use someone like you. Oh, all you did was steal my chance to finish these mongrels.
I'm Lady Dindrain, the Lord's chosen, seeker of the Holy Grail.
Didn't we have enough fools rooting around for that chalice? Or I always thought of this quest was meant for Galahad and Percival. So they went with Percival over Parsifal. Which means they might be going with the later versions of Percival. Yeah, so Parsifal and Galahad are the two who get to find the Grail. So Bedivere is the one who gets to witness it, but is not allowed to enter the chapel where it rests. Which is interesting because later on, of course, it's not in that chapel at all. It's actually found elsewhere, in the castle of the Fisher King. This is a mistake, because the quest was for all members of the Round Table. And what they failed to understand, of course, was that the Grail was less an object to achieve, a thing to grasp, but rather was a state of personal achievement, to achieve the sort of holy, divine, to become a superior being. So didn't we have enough fools rooting around for that chalice?
Aren't you helpful? I wish I had thought of that earlier.
Don't tell me you're looking for the Grail among these hovels. Or where are the Grail Knights, then? You must know them well. No, I'll go for this.
No, I'm looking for redemption in this hellhole, Dread Knight.
By hunting down vermin like these? You're hoping to die from a cheap rusted blade? No, I'll go with this one, because it's goading her towards goals that I share.
No, sir. I'm hunting down their leader. the marauder knight hiding in a ruined tower.
Our destination is the same then.
The good Lord sent you then. I'm always glad to have some walking shields around me. Let's go.
Let's go indeed. Where are the Grail Knights then? You must know them well.
Do I know them? Yes, you can say so. Percival is my brother. A bright light in the encroaching darkness, fighting his battles where I can't reach him.
Okay, the word light and the word battles is where her American accent came through a bit there. I'm pretty sure. Maybe she's not American, right? Maybe it's just the emotional emphasis placed on the words. I'd be intrigued to know more about the voice cast of this game, actually. And Sir Galahad?
Galahad is, well, trust me when I say that he is truly lost. No, I'm alone in my holy quest. It is my trial by fire.
That's very interesting because he was the most devout and pure. Let's go indeed. Lady Dindrain has joined the party. Let us also
Equal shares to all.
rob stuff. A potion. Wonderful. And a chest.
A prize for the blood and sweat.
A rune for two-handed weapons. I presume we can't open character sheets and do stuff until the next mission. Okay, the path here forks.
The sacred place.
Shrines. Shrines grant a random positive or negative effect to one of your heroes, selected by you. Heroes with high enough spell power can reveal the exact effect of shrines. Do I get to choose who interacts with it? No, I don't. Your proficiency with spellcraft reveals that the shrine will unleash the following power. Heal hit points. Nobody currently needs that, so we will leave it. Or the hero gains the power as a skill.
Look at you, Mordred. In the old days, you raised the towers of mad wizards and crushed the champions of the She. And now you are trying to save some dirt-poor villagers. How profoundly annoying it shall be for you.
Yes, so it's a way of hurting his pride, his ego, but also a way of chiding him and encouraging him to seek out what is good. Okay, no, so we're going to come back. I tried to right-click to rotate there, that's why they did a weird little runaround. Because it would appear that this here is the edge of the map. Uh-oh.
Chasing me! Help! Please!
Oh, this is the big objective. Or is it? So, we want Sir Mordred to be... Oh! Armor is reduced at the top. Or does he just have 3? 3, 4, 4.
Awaiting your command.
Let's have Sir Kay rush in like the fool that he is. Yep!
Your orders?
No mercy
And
for the
live to
wicked.
regret it. Lady? Overwatch. Oh, we have directional overwatch. Okay. Well, obviously I want... I mean... a fairly narrow field of focus would be good enough.
I fight
Sir
for
Balan,
honor.
let's just get you up here. Sir Kay's going to need our help soon enough. Alright, I think that's everybody. Uh-huh. Protect the villager. Wave 2 of 2. This is the first wave, so I presume there's a second wave coming. Okay. Now, I don't know
Blessings.
how much friendly fire is a thing, but if we move her to... Whoa. Is that all the people who are going to attack her, or just all the people she can reach? Okay, shoot this one would be nice. Shoot. If we can soften up any of these. That's blocked. That's open. Okay. Well, we want to stop the archer, so we have shoot or fire arrow. Ranged attack that deals 70% weapon damage and causes burning on the damage unit for 2 turns. Sure, let's do that.
For the Lord Almighty.
Now, if we could get Sir Kay into a better position for a cleave. Death Strike. Does it get him any bonus for being a killing blow? I don't believe it does.
Your orders?
If we can get... We cannot. Sir Balan can't get into the fight this round. So if we
None
use...
can stand in my way.
Go here. Get the kill. Move to here. We're good. Then,
I am ready.
Sir Kay, I'd like you to move to here. I want you to go there. Take it. Take the hit. Take it. Cleave through those two in the future, but not just yet. He's still on full hit points. Why is he still on full hit points? He's taken a few hits. I don't see armor going down.
I fight for honor.
Let's get you to here. There we go. Oh, he is dead from the flames. Okay, what? Okay, so they are breaking through armor first.
Ready to fight.
That's odd because the armor reduces the damage they take. So armor is subtracted from any hit points. So I must have misunderstood something. It was my understanding that armor... So they're using special armor breaking attacks, obviously. Cleave, these 3. Those 2 are bleeding. I don't know if they take the bleeding damage at the start or end of their turn. But we also have a death strike. There we go. Nice big high damage. Sir Balan can drop this raider. It would be nice to get him to this one for a kill. That one is where, you know, this one's going to die from burning, those 2 are going to die from bleeding, so we want to go up here, really. Just believe that's a villager, isn't it?
I can take them.
So, I think we just go for a big kill, move to here, and then Sir Balan, if you could move to here. Oh! Okay, missed him completely there for some reason. So why is damage coming to armor first? It's subtracted from any enemy's hit damage, from any hit's damage, and only the difference is suffered. Okay, so they're not getting past armor. So they've got low damage attacks that aren't higher than our armor ratings, but are wearing down our armor. So they're using armor destroying attacks. Do we have a way of recovering armor? I'm not sure we do. Right, ladies
The
and
Lord
gentlemen.
is my witness.
Just shoot this one twice, would you? There's a good girl. And now we'll see if they suffer the... Oh, he took the bleed damage from making that attack of opportunity, so it was not just on his turn. Okay, well, Raider, bleed burn. Okay, they're definitely attacking bad armor, so let's utilize a high armor knight. There is a second attack, second wave coming.
Thou shalt not shed blood in vain.
Well, lady, you say that, but what happened to the 2 waves? Did we finish them all in one go? Now, peasant, you'd better be grateful.
Thank you for saving me.
20 IP? I presume that was EP for experience points, but it could have been something else. So perhaps we were supposed to tackle that lot in 2 waves instead of 1. And here I see a dead body.
More things to plunder.
It's now a dead body that is bereft of any coins it once had, because we nicked them. Anything? It doesn't appear to be much here. So I have now explored this side path, and now we're going to go around this way to the final encounter in this area. There is supposed to be some crafting or building resource here that I'm supposed to find as a hidden objective. I haven't seen it yet. It's entirely possible it could be the shrine. Let's use it and see if it's... Let's go sec... It's okay. So he has not healed a new... Okay, so it's a healing, not a learning a healing skill. The fact that we haven't really taken any hit point or vitality damage this mission yet, and it's all been damaged to...
Take a look at this.
Our, hello.
The campfire.
Okay, a potion. You may come across resting areas throughout the map. Your heroes can use these opportunities to regain some health or armor. We do have armor that requires replenishing, so... Hit point recovery? Or armor smith kit? Armor smith kit? Sure.
A brief respite for a prayer.
Oh, she is so American. She said respite instead of respite. I knew she felt like an intruder. So, a ruined keep, eh? Perhaps there we may find some stones suitable of using in building? Uh-oh.
This is where the Lord of the Vermin is hiding. Let's cleanse this hovel once and for all.
I need to get that guttural growl for Sir Mordred. I've got his calm, even tone of voice, but I haven't quite... So let's go looking for deployment zones. There's one here. One here. Another one here. Oh shit, lady, what are you doing? Her walking into the deployment zone I thought would trigger things, but it seems to be only based on Sir Mordred's position. So, are there any others? I don't think so. How do you want to do this? Going in through the front here, get out of the deployment zone, would obviously be a folly. Coming in from the side. So, what have you got? What have you got? Can I move the camera? No, I can't. Okay. So, axe and shield. Two-handed axe. There was some kind of archer back there, wasn't there? This fellow, also close combat. Bloody hell, people! talk about infiltration. They're just like, oh, I'm going to run through. No, so we want to get him. If we rush him with one of our knights. You. All right. So we can have 2 people here, 1 here. We're looking at least 1 person over here or this way. Or we come in. So coming in round this side, we're going to be able to. I can't tell what weapon that man has. Looks like he might have a shield. So I'm thinking 2 at the front, 1 on the flank here, and 1 round there. Let's do it. Yes, it is.
Get ready.
Now. Oh, that's quite a large area here. We can totally just rush in. Right. So we want Sir Balan here. Actually here, because we're going to get all the first turns. Then, they do have archers. So we may want to absolutely hide behind the walls. Or we want to start inside the walls, infiltrating and rushing straight in. Oh, hello. You are a 2-handed axe. So yeah,
I can take them all.
let's pop Sir Mordred here and go for a knockdown rush. There. And if we keep her back a bit somewhere, maybe over here shooting this archer with a fire arrow. I'm liking that idea. And then Sir Kay can rush this chap.
Your Highness?
I serve the Lord.
Is this too spread? Will I need to move very quickly? Right. I think I'm going to work with this. Do it. Now, I could follow up. If I go to here, that should be okay. And then I can still hit the downed man. There we go. And you can then move to here and wallop this one. Excellent. And you can even keep moving. There's archer here, archer here. We can go hide behind this pillar to avoid being dealt with by that archer, or go hide behind this one. He might not be able to reach us anyway. Let it in. Unleash a flaming arrow, which historically people never really used. Oh, it's doing the Xcom step out around the corner thing as well. And shoot him. Now he will... Okay, flaming arrow wasn't needed. Go for that big power attack. Oh, it costs 5. Okay, in that case, just kill him. So, for that big power attack, we're going to need to put him in positions where he... You know, we're going to need to reserve points and put him in central tanky positions where he can do that damage. Okay, I think that's everyone taken care of.
No mercy for the wicked.
Time to feed the ravens.
Time to end our turn. Backstab from the side over there. Okay, I suppose it's coming in sort of on the back. Ooh, actual damage. Okay, nice. Well then.
I am here
Before we act with Sir Mordred, let's see what everyone else can do. Will this hit friends as well as foes? Quite probably.
The Lord is my witness.
Can you move to a position where you can... Yeah, absolutely. That's not an entirely bad idea. And in fact, it seems to be her only viable option. Fire away then. What's that? Is that red bricks indicating there's a wall in the way blocking? But I like that. And then we can move him to here or here. 3, 3. It's going to be 3, whatever we do, right? And then just hit him hard.
Onward.
I shouldn't have done that. I should have put weakness on him first. Right. So we absolutely need to finish off this fellow. And then we need to bring him back into... We can't get into a fighting position. So let's just get up here, ready to slaughter him next turn. Those 2 points will turn into 1 point on reserve, won't they? 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 6. Yeah, they will. Right. And I believe that action points are automatically reserved at the end of our turn if we click the end turn button. But it's a good way of committing to it so that I don't then later go, oh, what was I going to do him again? So you get vulnerable because you have a okay. All of that armor is clearly meant for Sir Balan's heavy attack. Yeah, alright, mate. You're gonna die. Don't worry.
I am hit.
So this is what we do.
And country.
We do that, and then we advance to here. And then we reserve that point for next turn. The potion will heal hit points. There we go. And we're going to hit him.
Your head is mine.
Which doesn't do very much because of his armor. But that... Oh, that first armor point is flashing red now. That's interesting. Okay. So our armor break is good. It builds up over
No
time.
mercy for the wicked.
Okay, lady. Look, if you just move to here, skip on over to here and shoot this fellow. You apparently cannot see. Overwatch. You can't overwatch. 4 action points. Okay. Why can't you see him? Well, you know what? Reserve. So, he deals almost double damage, but armor is tripled. And with minus 20% armor breaking, so not good. We'll just go for a normal hit instead. And reserve. 1 point left. Yeah, we'll just reserve that as well. So she can't shoot him, but he can shoot her. That's cheating.
No mercy
Well,
for
lady,
the wicked.
why won't you go around this way? That's enough. And then just, saunter back over to here. You know what? Even come out of cover. Right. So we want to start with a really big heavy hit that will do an insane amount of damage. That was 4 armor points right there. That was great. That was magnificent. We love you. And save those points for next round. Right, so now that we've done that, should have done this first. Because that might have made the armor break even bigger. Oh, mate, yes! It was enough. He had enough action points.
It seems I was wrong about you, Mordred.
Careful with the praise. It makes me uncomfortable.
I shall give you an advice then. Camelot is in danger. Not from these marauders, but the creatures of darkness beyond the Bridge of Sorrow.
You mean your ancestral bridge?
My brother Badon is standing guard in the bridge fort, holding back the tides of midnight.
This almost sounds like praise.
There has been bad blood between us.
An
He's
advice,
cruel
a praise?
and arrogant, a savage in battle. But even Balin will fall if you don't help him out.
And what about you?
I have fulfilled my oath. If you decide to march to the bridge now, I will meet you there.
Very well. I will see you at the bridge. And he buggered off. Finished missions. When you complete all main objectives on a level, you can exit via the Finish Mission button at the top right, or you can choose to explore the rest of the map before leaving. I obviously want to explore the rest of the map before leaving. There's supposed to be some
Look what I found.
building resources here that we can plunder. And I have not found them yet. Perhaps there would be this treasure over here.
This may serve a higher purpose.
Sigil for light armor, so that would be for her then. At this point, I believe I've explored the whole map. I don't think I've missed anything. And there's nothing obvious to interact with. I think I've finished the mission. So now we're going to see what post-mission stuff will look like, right? We might get a bit more leveling up and spending of skill points. We have a new lady. Sir Balin seems to have gone to the bridge where Sir Balan will be. No, Sir Balan seems to have gone to the bridge where Sir Balin will be. Sir Balin, of course, is the one with the cursed sword and the other sword, yeah. He was also known as the Knight of the Two Swords, which goes to show just how uncommon it was for a knight to wield a weapon in either hand. Because they would either use a two-handed weapon or a hand weapon and shield. The Marauder Knight Kingston is no more. His fate could serve as an example for those who dare to defy the will of Camelot. His vassals and a ruined village remains. I have also met a fellow knight, Sir Balan, who told me that the darkness encroaching Avalon is coming through the Bridge of Sorrow. I need to go there. So, rewards. Rune of Balance. Rune of Wrestling, we had one of those already. Rune of Haste. Oh, we know who gets that. Sigil of Bolting. Wait, +1. Oh, that goes to Sir Balan when we get him. Trophy of Strength, okay. 2 healing potions. Building resources, and I don't know if that's our bonus that we found or not, but... And she got a level. Camelot Reborn. Every lord needs a castle, and this is Sir Mordred. Every lord needs a castle, and I knew it from the very beginning that I will rule this realm from Camelot. Finally, the time is right. We have gathered the resources and the manpower to rebuild that majestic ruin. Camelot will shine a bright light into the gathering darkness of Avalon. Let Camelot rise again. Should give me 1,000 building resource costs. Oh, okay. Lady Dindrain has joined the court. So, we have the Round Table, the Cathedral, the Merchant, the Training Ground, the Crypt, the Hospice, and the Enchanted Tower. With absolutely no tutorials here. Welcome to the Round Table. This is the legendary gathering place of the noble knights of Camelot, the seat of the monarch of Avalon. You can pass laws, issue decrees, and give knighthood to heroes, but first you must unlock its functions. Aspirant hero slots. Heroes outside of your active roster are waiting here. You can add heroes if there are empty slots on your hero list. Upgrade the round table to expand your hero list to acquire more hero to your active roster. This is definitely translated from a foreign language. I don't know which, but so to acquire more heroes to your active roster. So I will adjust slightly when reading. Building title. You can assign a hero from your hero list to this title. A building with an assigned leader gains additional benefits. Certain hero traits can have an effect on a title, so be sure to pay attention to them. A hero can only hold one title at the same time. So, the gold cost of decrees is reduced by 10%. Drag and drop a hero. If I put someone here, are they taken off the roster down here? Same goes for this. All of these. Upgrade required leadership 1. Leadership 1. Okay, so hospice, decrees. We need to build the hospice. Royal Protector. Give knighthoods to your heroes to increase their loyalty to you. +3 loyalty for the holder of this title. Decrees and laws. I think for now, we don't do anything there. Welcome to the Crypt, the resting place of your heroes fallen in battle, left to perish into dust. Select their tombstones to pay respects and remember how their heroic deeds helped you on your quest. You haven't lost any heroes yet. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Very apt. The Enchanted Tower. This mysterious tower is an isolated yet important place dedicated to the mystical arts of magic. By tapping into the arcane energies of Avalon, you can gain forbidden knowledge from magical items, and you can buy new ones from the artificer. Requires the hospice. I get a feeling here that everything's going to require the hospice, but let's see. Requires merchant. Okay. Merchant requires hospice. Yep, okay. So there's a distinct order of operation here. The hospice. Avalon can be a harsh and unforgiving place. Your wounded heroes need time and care to recover for the next nightly quest. The hospice, offering comfortable beds and skilled healers, is the right place for this. We shall reconstruct this, and we will see a little thing there probably, and then it will be just like the capital cities in the Disciples series. 500 gold, 500 building resource cost. Building resources, okay, fine. Yes! Treatment slots. At the moment you have one treatment slot where you can heal your heroes. Treatment takes time and you won't be able to use your hero during that period. The recovery time will be reduced by 1 after every completed mission. So, upgrades. Here you can reconstruct this building and expand its capabilities. Upgrade the building to unlock free additional treatment slots, so you can heal more heroes simultaneously, cheaper and faster. And I imagine, yeah, we can't do any of these yet. Morality free. No, you don't get medicine, we're just going to leave you there. Sir Mordred, no injuries. Why is he shown here? I could like pop him in there, but I'm not going to do that. And the Hospitaller. Vitality healing cost is reduced by 10% for the quick treatment. Fast metabolism. After missions, he regains some vitality. Anyway, on the off chance we lost some. Veteran, Master of Arms. Talented, ambitious, 50% loyalty from court titles. So, yes, putting him in charge of a round table would make him feel important. Now, dear lady, 5 to 9. Why am I getting a Rune of Wrestling pop up over there? That's like... Yeah. So, Rune for Marksman, 5 to 9, 5%. 5 to 9, 5% Marksman. So this is identical to what she already has. Oh, are you like... No, that doesn't make sense. Right. Healing potions. You know, I think everyone's got one already. So, Wrestler's Oath Stone. +2 damage against knockdown. Yeah, we've got that already, haven't we? Yes, we have. So having someone else who accompanies him, so she could shoot the people he knocks down, or having someone who just runs up beside him and hits the people he knocks over would be a good idea. Also an armor item. This is a sigil for light armor, which would obviously be her. So we have Sigil of the Boar, 13 hit points. 11 hit points, but 2 armor, which should help her. Gain +1 movement action point if disengaged at the start of the turn. Absolutely giving it to her right now. If we get some kind of spellcaster, then there are other things. Yeah, then they might get this and she might go back to this. This is... not helping. Right. Rune of Balance, equipped Rune of Steel. That's Defender. Oh, right. 10 to 14, so slightly higher damage. +1 movement up while unharmed. Don't know who that would be best for. And this... Rune of Steel, Rune of Balance. 6 to 9, so slightly higher damage. Higher armor break. +1 minimum weapon damage. So that's really 7 to 9. Right, well, let's just give it to him. That seems to be +1 maximum, not minimum. Unless it's 5 to 9, but with an ability that makes it +1 minimum to 6 to 9. Weird. So we'll save that for Sir Balan. And now, my lady, you get to level. So she's a Christian. Covenant, +1 loyalty after every other Christian hero in the round table. So that's +1 loyalty after every other Christian hero is recruited, or she just gets a flat out +1 for every Christian hero, so then as they perish, it dwindles again. I don't know. Beloved. Healing injuries costs 50% less gold for this hero, so I think the intent is that she's supposed to be lightly armoured to take damage and heal up in between missions quite a lot. Potion Brewer. While appointed as Hospitaller in the hospice, increases the healing done by consuming healing potions by 4% for all heroes, increases by 2% per level. Okay. So that won't affect healing in between missions, it will affect drinking healing potions during missions. So it'll be a case of she's sitting this one out to empower everyone else's healing. And mission conscious. No loyalty from court titles. Okay. We have Energizing Oathstone. +2 damage during... Okay, yeah, fine, we'll go out. Champion only, so that would be... Yes. +2 maximum weapon damage. That would be nice for him, even nicer for Sir Balan, who I believe is a champion build as well. Right. What skills are available to Lady Dindrain? For her straight shot, which is her default always available skill, so yeah. Torture. Well, that's not a very Christian thing, is it? He says, immediately thinking of the Spanish Inquisition. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Shoots weapon damage is increased by 20% against burning units. So, burn them, shoot them. Shoots weapon damage is increased by 20% against poisoned units. And a poisoned arrow. For now, at this low level, I'm thinking picking up a broad variety of skills to get all the hotkeyable skills available, and then because of cooldowns, right? So you can have less skills with special abilities on them, which will inflict cooldowns. Crippling hit. Burning units gain 1 less action point per turn. Actually, they are on fire. Greek fire. The duration of Fire's burning effect is increased by 1 turn. That's really nice. Scout. The hero detects enemy traps from a number of tiles range equal to the hero's perception. The hero gains +1 movement action point each turn. +1 perception. This is quite nice. Deflection. -1 damage from range attacks. She's going to be sitting at the back shooting people, get shot at a lot more often than she get hit. That's actually pretty good as well. And it's level based, so it increases. So that is essentially permanent armor that can't be reduced. Adrenaline. Hero gains 1 action point when killing a unit. There's a nice little chain there, so I could grab crippling hit and adrenaline. No, I couldn't. Not this level. Ready. +20% Overwatch damage. Well, for now, we'll take that poisoned arrow, just so that she has all 3 of these skills unlocked. Wait. Spend 6 points to unlock instead of 8. I don't need to save up points to unlock these, it's just how many points have you spent already. I see, that's good to know. Well then, I have a feeling that this will be a good time to end the episode. I've played for quite long enough. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode, and I do look forward to seeing you all in the very next one. I'm going to say goodbye for now though, and cheerio everyone. See you all next time.